Quick question. What if the car you're leasing, the one you're about to hand back, is worth more than what you owe on it? Not a typo, more than you owe. Because right now, a lot of leased cars have something called equity sitting in them. And if you just drop the keys at the dealer and walk away, that money stays with them. Let me show you how to find it and how to actually get it. Okay, real talk. What is equity on a lease? Simple. It's the gap between two numbers. Number 1, your payoff. That's what it costs to buy the car out and end the lease. Number 2, what the car is actually worth on the market today. If the car's worth more than the payoff, that difference is yours. That's equity. Think of it like this. The bank guessed how much the car would be worth at the end. If they guessed low and the real world says it's worth more, you're holding the difference. Let's put real numbers on it. Say you leased a $40,000 SUV 3 years ago. At signing, the bank set the residual, the leftover value, at 55%. 55% of 40 grand is $22,000. So to buy it out and end the lease, your payoff is $22,000. But here's the thing. Used car prices ran hot, and today that exact SUV is worth $26,000 on the market. 26 minus 22, that's $4,000 of equity. 4 grand, just sitting in a car you were about to give back for free. So why does this happen? 3 big reasons. 1. The used car market got expensive, so cars are just worth more than anyone expected. 2. The bank set the residual too low at the start, basically underestimating the car. And 3. Timing. The closer you are to the end of your lease, the more the market's had a chance to move in your favor. Oh, and some brands just hold their value better. Think Honda, Acura, certain BMWs. Those are the ones most likely to be hiding equity right now. Now here's the trap nobody warns you about. There isn't always just one payoff number. There can be 2. The first is the payoff written in your contract, based on that residual value. In our example, $22,000. But some lenders quote a different, higher payoff when a third party, like another dealer, tries to buy the car. Watch what that does. If the payoff jumps to $24,500 and you still sell at $26,000, your equity drops from $4,000 down to $1,500. Same car, same sale price, but 2.5 grand just vanished, only because of which payoff number got used. So before you do anything, find out your real contract payoff and ask whether a buyer would be charged a different one. All right, you've got equity. How do you actually turn it into money? 3 routes, easiest to hardest. Route 1. Sell it straight to a dealer or a lease buyout service. They pay off the lease, hand you the difference, and you never technically own the car, which means no sales tax on a buyout, no credit check, no waiting on a title. Cleanest path. Route 2. Trade it in toward your next car and let the equity knock down that next deal. Route 3. The old school one. Buy the car out yourself first, then resell it. That works too, but you'll pay sales tax on the buyout, you need the credit to finance it, and you wait on the title before you can sell. More steps, more friction. One heads up. Some brands block outside dealers like Carvana or CarMax from buying their leases, so your options can depend on who the lender is. Before you go running to the dealer, a few honest catches. 1. Taxes. Cashing out equity can have tax consequences depending on your state, so check that before you count the money. 2. Not every car qualifies. Some brands and some lenders flat out won't play, especially within the last couple months of a lease. 3. Quotes expire fast. A buyout offer is usually only good for a few days and a limited number of miles, so if you get a good one, don't sit on it. And 4. This is a video about how the math works, not financial advice for your exact situation. Your numbers are yours. Let's lock it in. Equity is market value minus your payoff. If the car's worth more than it costs to buy out, that gap is yours. Watch out for 2 different payoff numbers. The contract one is usually your friend. And when you're ready to cash it, Selling straight to a dealer or buyout service is the cleanest move. That's it. The car you were about to give away for free? Go check what it's actually worth first. If that saved you from leaving $4,000 on the table, do me a favor, like the video and subscribe, because the whole channel is about making the car math work for you instead of against you. I'll see you in the next one.